really good idea with the role reversal stuff. Transcendence. While on the board, planeswalkers lose and can't gain prevent damage. When you lose life, the support gains X shield. X is the amount of life you lost this way. At the end of your opponent's turn, gain life equal to 2 times this support shield. Then the support loses all but 4 shield. At the end of each player's turn, if you have full life, you lose the game. So the objective here is for you to not cast anything, so you don't make any creatures, so you don't do any damage, and give this deck to your opponent, which will be a ton of landfalls, a ton of drawing cards, gaining mana, and hopefully dropping out Transcendence, which has a resilient shield. And mind you, they got 30 life to gain there, and a life per spell here. And they have Whir of Invention, even though there's a couple supports in there. Maybe it'll get it, though. And you just got to hope that your opponent draws into Transcendence, and at the end of their turn, they're dead. And I just played my first match with this. The opponent blew out the board, drew a bunch of cards, played a bunch of cards, somehow didn't play Transcendence. And they created a bunch of creatures. They dropped one of their creatures that was initially in their hand when they start. It always gives you 1 or 2 cards of your own when you start. It gave me Transcendence and Whir of Invention. Like, no thank you. But let's give it a shot. Let's see here if Transcendence actually has a use, a purpose in this game. If we can get our opponent, we just sit back. We can take a little bit of damage, They're casting a couple things, getting a few little creatures out, that's fine. But sooner or later, the Prism Array or Song of Creation will just keep drawing into stuff. And the mana will keep paying for it, and they won't be able to avoid it. Even if they're the opponent and they're not the AI, if they're an actual player going against your AI deck, it's likely maybe they won't know Transcendence is in there. Even if they do plan on using that gem conversion with Prism Array or Song, they could draw into it and play it. So they'd have to be really careful there. We don't want to use Whir of Invention because we don't want to fetch our own Transcendence from our own deck. And we're just going to pause that stuff. So, against Karn too, so he's not going to have the good mana bonuses right away. But hopefully, he's just going to play into it. Let's leave him. All right, we can go for some colorless, I guess. Just because, in case something gets out of control, we'll have a Karn, something like that. But, let's see, he's got, Prism Array. Okay, Gilded Lotus, that was his. I believe, no, wait, that might have been mine, yeah. Or no, it wasn't. Okay, anyways. We just gotta hope that he plays Transcendence. That's all. Just sit back and don't die. We shall see. He's getting a lot of enchantments, but not the right enchantment, and no gem conversion to get up into it. Excuse me. All right. Now, what do we want to do? I guess nothing good for ourselves. Blow it out, blow it out. Keep it coming. Come on, throw Transcendence out there. You cannot possibly do this 2 matches in a row and just not even have it. Or else, that's the problem with it. If they do it and they don't cast it, they're going to have a lot of big creatures that come swinging at you. I mean, look at this, though. Like, he's got to be able to play it, but he's not. Look at, he's not playing it. I really think for some reason this is rigged. I think for some reason this is absolutely rigged. This is not. Look, he got every single other support. Every single other support. Except it. I just can't believe that. I just don't agree with it. I think it's false. I want to know what that card is in his hand. Like, why didn't he play it? Is the AI choosing not to? He probably discarded it. It would have been his next card he could have played. Because I don't think I supplied anything to him that could have, like, been used or been, like, not used. Just set in the hand. So apparently, it looks like we're going to lose again. And he's not going to drop it after blowing the board out and getting all those cards paid for. He'll get every single other thing out. Cast every single other card, but not it. Yeah. I'm real curious as to what that is. I almost should have just dropped a creature just to see. Okay, I can do something now to drop a creature and see if that is a spell that would hurt my thing. And a support, let's see, a support and a creature. So it'll either be a destroy support, destroy creature, or why isn't it like if it's a buff his own creature, why isn't he doing it? And he just didn't even cast it. Like, why wouldn't he cast that? It'll definitely cast. If he could have killed creature, exiled creature, negative something, deal damage. What is it going to be? Just destroy land or something that was his own card. And if it was anything to buff his own creatures, he would have done it. Any of the cards I provided him with, he would have cast it. And I think he ran through like all those cards. So he should have cast basically everything he had. And it chose not to cast that for some reason. So that's really screwy. We can try it one more time. I only have one more vial of health here. I don't know. That's fishy to me. If it doesn't happen this time again, then there's something preventing it from happening. Like, it literally won't play the Transcendence for the opponent. And that would be crazy. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Karn again. I want them to have a good mana bonus so they can get into the stuff quick. But they don't really need it. I mean, yeah. I swear, if they don't cast it this time 3 times in a row, there's something up. Otherwise, it would be amazing. Like, they could just sit there and waterfall in a turn or two and kill themselves. And what can you ask for better in this event? Except, of course, using unmastered cards to get some experience. Again, with the Whir of Invention, I don't need. Okay, we'll just pause those. See, it's like, I don't want to take the biggest hits of mana. I want him to get them. So he can go on ahead and get his own demise underway. Okay. What you got over there? Oops. Yeah, I got to make sure to freeze down all those cards so you're not hitting him. I mean, it will prevent damage, and he'll gain X amount of life twice the amount of damage that you would have dealt. But still, it's better that he stays at full health. I mean, even as that runs through, it's likely that he'll be at full health. Yeah, take those extra swaps. Get that moving. There you go. Who would have thought? I'd be so happy the AI gets extra swaps. There you go, Greg. It's your birthday. Well, heck, it's your birthday every day. Psh, what am I thinking? See, why does it have another card that it doesn't need to use in its hand? Are those the cards that it's trying to give me that I can't use? Ooh, and that would mess up Song of Creation's potential because it would always keep the weak card up front. Maybe that's what happened last match. But still, I mean, you're going to draw in all these things and not get that at all, but everything else. Yeah. Is that Transcendence over there? If we see it, do its resilient thing that it is, and we win on this one. Stop prolonging your demise. Wait. It's not. Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm not understanding this whatsoever. No way. There's no way. Like, come on. You cannot be serious. And he cast a Prism Array earlier at least once. And now he's not going to get the mana. Oh. Still, it's not going to be good enough because it's a junk card and he's going to discard everything else. Yep. Maybe Song of Creation needs to be taken out. Maybe just Prism Array and like drawing cards, like that elemental thing. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater comes into play, draw a card. And maybe. That's some baloney. Still, though, either way, 3 times this is going to go through the motions, and it does not get that card. I don't think it's real. I think it's rigged. They must have seen that coming or something, and like maybe the AI is only using 9 of the 10 cards I provided them. I don't know, but it ain't cool. Do we want to try again? I have another healing potion. I was trying to actually really get this 5 purple from this because I'd be able to get a Mythic Vanguard after Trial of the Planeswalker if I could. And now all of my healing potions are gone. So I'll have to like come back and do this the right way if this is not going to work ever. Once I get enough healing potions. Let's try it again though, because I want to see it. And I just cannot accept that this is happening over and over without it being played. I should have taken the song out though, right then. Well, let's just hope that he ends up casting one or doesn't have a garbage card like non-usable in his hand out of the gate for me, like that he would supply me with. Well, there's hope. Okay. Yeah, we'll let him get the free turn. And he didn't want it. Come on, take it. Just have that free turn, AI. I'm giving it to you. That sounds crazy, but this whole deck idea is crazy. Obviously, it's lost 3 times in a row, but it is a very cool concept. It is a very cool concept. As long as it would go into effect. Are you really trying to be that nice, Greg, and not take the free turn? Oh, finally. You grew some balls. God. Again, he's got a card in the top he can't use. I bet you it's Transcendence. I swear to God, I bet it is. Like, look at these cards. He could use these ones. All of these ones that he gave me, he could use. I feel as if he's not trying to be one of those hater decks. He's trying to be, productive in its own way, type of deck. But this is really, really getting to me. Like, I almost want to do this with every chance I get until I see it. And you guys are going to stick around for that. I'll buy 900 potions. Okay? Like, there's no Christmas in this house this year. All my money's going towards these potions to heal until I see this happen. And look, he's not getting any good draws or anything. No, he's just gonna peg away at me with those 2 dudes. Like, come on, that is not cool. It is really not cool. I know that's Transcendence that he's not using. Nope. Now you got... It's about to get real up in here. It's about to get real up in here. Another card you can't use? No. Nope. Because he can use every card in my deck and he's not going to draw into his own. Aside from those 2 you get in the beginning, he's not going to draw into his own. And because every single thing I have, can just go on and be played. There's some reason that second card there wasn't played and that first card isn't being played. Is that not crazy? Wow. I almost need to get rid of his Song of Creation right now, even though, like, it don't matter because he'll never play that first card. And, I mean, it could keep him from discarding everything, though, but I can't get rid of it. What should I do here? Should I just try to win? If I still even have a chance? Like, let me see. What is all this? I mean, that guy would create a chance. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess I'm going to just try to win. We'll see if he ends up getting to it or not. Let's see if we can have a comeback city. Come on. Okay. No. Bye-bye. That's so disappointing. Unless that card is War of Invention, and he has no actual supports that he would have provided me, then that's the only other thing that I can possibly think of. Because it would fetch a support from his deck. Well, I'm not great at editing videos either, so I can't even like, I don't even know how to add on to this video. So you might have to stay tuned some other time for part 2 if I manage to pull it off tomorrow and drop War of Invention just because, and drop Song of Creation so he doesn't lose all of his cards. Okay, what do we want to do? How much did that cost? I don't know. That's not cool. Yeah, let's get another Karn out. Okay. Can you guys believe that, though? 4 fights in a row with the gem conversion, like, let it ride, keep it rolling kind of deck. And the opponent just is not casting it. I find that very hard to believe. Like, and I don't think the last deck necessarily had 0 supports. I mean, maybe it did. But, oh, he actually played it. What was it? Why would he have waited all the way till now to play whatever that was? Did I miss something? I looked away for a second. It's out. I knew it. It was it. He's down to 12 health. No wonder. He's not even near full health. So he wouldn't possibly, like, lose. And now this is going... Wait. When you lose life, the support gains X shield, X the amount of life you lost this way. At the end of your turn, opponent's turn, gain life equal to 2 times. Okay, I'm going to beat him this time. But you know that was the card, right? Yeah, that was the card. I'm not going to look in a battle log because it's not smart because your UID number is right there on the battle log. So keep that in mind if you're ever making videos, to try not to open the hamburger button down here at all to even look at your objectives. Your UID's number on there, your UID number is on there, and you know, people probably won't take it, but you never know. So keep that under wraps. Let's just get this bologna sandwich, like with extra bologna, over with, because it's about to make me throw up. Anyways, I don't have any more mana potions. Well, health potions, I mean. I told you guys I was going to buy 900. If you guys want to send me the money to buy them, that's cool too. Because maybe later I'll do it or something. Stick around and you'll see. You know, you never know. It's possible. But, anyways, hope you like the deck idea. Like I said, you might want to drop the Song of Creation, War of Invention. I mean, I wish the War of Invention worked for... It should... No, because it only fetches from the library. And he's drawing from my library, so it won't fetch from his own. Take those out and just give him some extra boost with, like, drawing or mana. Like gem conversion, so hopefully he'll keep it running and get into it. And likely that'd happen on the first turn if it went legitimately. Like, I really feel that was Transcendence, because nothing he cast was something he, like, needed to wait on. He did not need to wait on anything to cast that. And it doesn't make any sense, except for it holding back Transcendence. Like, it didn't want to die. It cared about its life so much. And yeah, move on. Go to the light, dude. Anyways, good luck in Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. If you like this, like and subscribe and comment on how amazing it is. All right, I'll see you guys later.